children screaming in the background. The game I'm just playing as just something to do while I'm talking. So anyway, if you have an OC, it don't matter if it's a My Little Pony OC, anime OC, a furry OC, it don't matter. Any sort of OC. My biggest problem I have with OCs is, one, I don't understand why so many guys decide that they have to make female OCs. I guess it's not the fact that it's a problem that they have female OCs, but it's just the fact that, well, for some reason guys think they have to be so fucking sexual all the goddamn time. And to me, it's annoying. It's stupid. There's no reason you gotta be that, sexual and crap. But it's not even just that. It's just the fact that, like, you get people who are, married to maybe another OC or something, and they'll go screw around and do other things with another OC, which to me is, I don't know, I guess it's just me apparently. To me, it feels like cheating in a bit to this extent. I know there's nothing really going on. It's just a OC, it's just a created character. But the thing I have with it is, to me at least, when you have an OC, you get attached to the character. That character is basically a part of you, especially if you built that OC from the ground up. And your feelings are attached to the OC, I guess you can say. So like when you're doing an RP, like if your OC is sad, you can kind of feel that a little bit. You kind of feel like how they would feel. And I'm a big part of like the My Little Pony community, and I'm part of the furry community a little bit. I don't have an OC for them, but I'm also part of the anime OC community, I guess you can call it. But especially the My Little Pony community. There's a game that I like to play with my friends and my wife, who I'm, not going to mention her name or any names because I don't want people finding us and bothering us about what I'm talking about. But we play in Pony Town. Me and my in real life wife and our OCs are married on the game called Pony Town, and I do with a few of my friends. Every time I'm on there, there's always a bunch of female OCs, and I swear 95% of them are guys. And they always instantly, they can't just come talk to you and want to RP normally and just be friends. It's like, it's instantly sexual. They instantly want to go straight to, oh, okay, let's have our characters fuck. It's like, that's not how it works. You don't just go up to a wall, unless you're some fucking dumbass who thinks it's gonna work. You don't just go up to a woman and go, hey, let's just fucking bang. Like, no, you don't do that. But the thing is, to me, is if you want to RP like that, that's cool. I'm not really a big fan of sexual RPs, the adult RPs. I prefer just doing the friend RPs. I'll do those kind of RPs with my wife and our characters, but I'm not just gonna do that with a complete stranger. Honestly, I don't feel comfortable doing that. And not only that, but to me, if you're married in real life, and if your OC is married, you really shouldn't be talking like that and doing stuff like that with somebody else. Because, to me, I still kind of feel like that's cheating in a way. You're having a private, intimate conversation with another person, even though you're talking to their OC, but that's still an actual person behind that screen. And you're talking about things that you should not be discussing with another person, unless It's your significant other, honestly. I mean, it's wrong. And I know from past experiences, and I've had it happen to me. We have worked past it, and she's been good, but my wife in the past has done that crap RP-wise, and it hurts like hell. Like, honestly, it does hurt, because to me, like I said, it does feel like cheating. That's something that you should not be discussing with somebody, talking about yourself that way. You know, it's messed up, because the issue is like I was saying, your feelings are attached to an OC. So kind of so in a way, when you're RPing and you're talking a certain way, that's technically still kind of the real you coming out and talking, but just through your OC. And even if you're just thinking of it as a sexual thrill for that short time, that person you're RPing with might not be thinking of it that way. They might, issue you're going to run into is they're going to get attached to you. They're actually going to develop feelings for not just your OC, but for you yourself, the real you behind the screen. Even though they've never seen you and don't know what you look like, but if they know you're actually a female behind that screen, 9 times out of 10, they're going to instantly have feelings for you. Because you're talking to them that way. And I don't think it's right. It's not right. I mean, if you want to talk to somebody like that, or do some sort of a sexual RP like that, and you're married in real life, or if your OC's married, at least talk to your other first. Like, hey, this person wants to do an RP with me, what do you think? And if they sit there and tell you, yeah, you know what, I don't care, go ahead. More power to you, go ahead. But if they're going to sit there and if they tell you, look, I really don't feel comfortable with you RPing with people like that, then don't do it. Don't go behind their back and decide to do it anyway. Because I've had that happen to me a lot too. Because what's going to happen is both sides are either going to end up with feelings with each other and start doing real things and sending real images instead of just their OCs, or you're going to get people who are going to take take it too far, and then they're going to start getting art done of the OCs together without your permission, and they're going to like they're with you and with your OC, all that bull crap, and that's going to start fights and issues for you and your significant others. And then you're going to, and then you're sitting there going, or their significant other, or what I really hate is when you do tell somebody, no, I don't want you RPing with that person like that, and then they do anyway, and then you bust them, and then they sit there like, well, I don't see the big deal, I don't see the big deal. But then they catch you, but if they catch you doing that, it's a problem. See, that's what you gotta think. You gotta think, would you like it if your significant other RP'd like that with somebody? Or talked like that with somebody? Talked about personal stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, I can see maybe, if you're really close friends and you're just talking like, hey, I'm into this kind of stuff, and blah, blah, blah. I guess, that's okay. I guess. But, I won't lie. Me and my friends will talk about certain things we're into, sexually wise, and stuff we're not. But these are friends I'm really close with. Friends that I absolutely can trust with anything I tell them. Not just some random person I RP with. No, these are actual friends I know I can trust. And I have an issue with it because I have seen so many in real life relationships destroyed and ruined because of shit like that, RP wise, with OCs. And it's sad because I've seen couples that I never thought would break up because of it end up breaking up over shit like that. I mean, honestly, to me, it ain't no different than going on Facebook and finding some random person and messaging them talking sexually. It ain't no different. You know you shouldn't be doing it. Don't do it. You know, think of how your other would feel. Like I said, you know you wouldn't like it if your significant other, you know, if you know yourself you wouldn't like your other significant other doing that, then you should know, you know, I shouldn't do this to them then. Because like I said, I know how it feels, and I've been through it, and I know the heartbreak that is caused from it. And it hurts. It sucks so much. You lose trust in the person. Especially when they promise you they're not going to do it no more. And then they do it. I mean, it's the same thing. Even like if you promise not to talk to certain people, like if there's a certain person they don't like that, they don't like you talking to. I know it sounds kind of controlling. You know, oh well, what right do they have to tell me who I can talk to and who I can't? I understand that to a point, but at the same time, if you truly love the person, should it really be that hard to just go, you know what? I don't need to talk to this person, really. It's not worth losing a relationship over. I mean, is it that hard to think that way? I mean, is it really that hard to just keep the fucking, you know, keep it in your fucking pants and just not talk like that, especially? And another thing is for the guys who do it, if a fucking girl tells you, look, I am married, I'm sorry, but, you know, if a girl tells you, look, I'm married, I really don't want to do this, don't sit there and keep at them and pressure them into doing it, or sit there and call them a whore or a slut or, you know, because they don't want to. Okay, I mean, if you're single, go for it. Do what you want. As somebody who has been through it and knows how it feels, if you are with somebody and you RP like that, at least think about it before you start doing it, because as much as you don't think it's going to hurt your other, it really can. Even if they say they're cool with it, chances are they're really not that cool with it. They're just saying that because, well, they love you and they probably don't want to lose you and seem too controlling. In all honesty, I'd rather sound a little bit controlling and still have you in my life than rather, you know, not have you in my life. I guess if that makes any sense. Because you could possibly lose me. You know, possibly lose the one you love. You're gonna keep RPing like that. It's not worth it. It's not. But I guess that's kind of all I wanted to really talk about. I know not a lot of people are going to watch this. It's mainly just going to be my friend, maybe a few friends. But, it was just something I always thought when it comes to OCs and stuff like that. Like I said, it's just, I know personally how it feels to go through stuff like that, and it's not fun. I mean, being cheated on is never fun. It's never okay. It's never fun. So, you know, just basically just be considerate. If you're gonna you're gonna have fun and role play, be considerate of your significant other if you are actually with somebody before you decide to, hey, I want to screw around and have some fun. Just think about it. So I guess that's basically kind of it for this broadcast there. See you guys next time.